Greetings everyone, and welcome back to No One Survived. You're probably going to notice there have been some changes. You see, yesterday I did a stream of Deetha's World, basically doing things that's kind of busy work, but I had a lot of busy work to do. So we worked for about 3 hours on her world. There are a couple of new things, but nothing crazy. And as you can see, winter has come. As a matter of fact, the horde is going to be coming fairly soon. Since it is winter, I don't really want to go too far away, even though those new shoes that we got her have actually raised her protection to minus 49 Fahrenheit. So I've never seen it colder than that, but you never know with this game. We might just run into that mid-minus 50s blizzard in just the wrong time. So I kind of like the idea of staying around the house. All right, so we did do some things. Like, for instance, we have a smoker. We actually did some hunting, too. And as a result, I have a lot of jerky right now. Let's go here. And boy, we're going to talk about that wonderful little box down there. All right, you might notice that I do have a lot of jerky. See, when you take the meat and you cook it, it basically takes something that's going to rot in like 2 or 3 days into something that's going to rot in 30 days. And it still works in all the recipes. And of course, since I have it in the fridge, it's more of 60 days. I might end up making more fridges. Yes, I might end up making a lot more fridges. We also did other things too. Like, for instance, you might notice I now have 2 furnaces in here and they're both doing stuff. I'm kind of doing glass and aluminum over here. I'm still doing iron over here. I think I did some copper as well. I do have a lot of coal, so that's not really a problem. And this was the greatest 2 pieces of plastic ever. Remember I had boxes over here, and one of them was filled with like old plastic containers, and I had nothing I could do with them? Well, this little guy, basically drop it in here, hit empty, and it's all gone. It was a wonderful thing. That allowed me to get rid of these 2 boxes so I could put another furnace in there. Because after all, we are in winter and we want to preserve electricity. As a matter of fact, I have this going. Where is it here? I have this going and I have this going. And the batteries, they are starting to drain a bit. But you know what? I do have extra batteries. See, that one's full, that one's full, that one's full, and that one's full. That one is not full. And another thing we did, as soon as the day turned to 30, we went to the merchant and we got another 200 and 300 watt. So the only one here that's a 50 is this one. The irony is that it was actually winter when we put them in, which means they don't work. See, in the winter, your solar panels are not going to work, which is the reason you really need to save up the battery power. So they're not going to be doing anything until spring. But then again, spring is going to be 8 days away. By the way, we are starting to get closer to the horde. Another thing that we did is we added some more hydroponics. These are all tomatoes, by the way, because good recipes are tomatoes. And unfortunately, I didn't keep the moisture up on this, and those died. So yeah, the hydroponics, you can just leave them there as long as the water is coming in, and there's no problem. As a matter of fact, what I was thinking of doing is I was going to move the agriculture bench in there because that is something we can do. All right, so I think we're getting closer here. All right, we have about 2.5 hours. I do have the logs and I have some grenades too. As a matter of fact, I'll just leave the grenades there for now. Not a problem. We also did a quick repair. I only needed 6 logs. Basically, we just took apart some of the ones that were really broken, and I just repaired the others. So that's pretty much good to go. And of course, I do have the grenades, and I'm making more grenades as well. We also did some mining, mostly for stone and clay, because I wanted lots of bricks. Also, I noticed there's a lot of copper up there too. I should probably move that in. Because one thing I want to do after the horde is I want to start fixing this. I actually want to start doing this. By the way, there is something in here new, and that is a shower. One reason is, yeah, washing herself in the well is just so archaic. And I wanted to see if the water actually reached this far, and it absolutely does. So maybe after the horde, she'll give herself a nice shower. By the way, she does shower in her clothing, and considering that it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah, that's pretty dangerous, I would guess. But you know what? She seems to like it, and it's probably best for YouTube too, right? All right, so everything is going pretty well. We did have a minor issue, a minor accident happened there. Yeah, I accidentally, when I brought one vehicle back, I hit the other one, and it was kind of ugly. If you're interested in that stream, I'm probably going to put a link in the description below. Basically, like I said, it wasn't anything I could make a video like this out of, but it was all kind of things you need to do. See, between videos, I'm actually doing a lot with this game, and I was able to do 3 hours during the stream, and I still had to probably tag another hour onto that. And that's kind of what you have to do in a game like this. There's a lot of things that you have to do that probably aren't interesting. For instance, we actually did a lot of reading, and I got my, I should say I got her medicine up to 4. So we are going to be making something new today. You know, I should probably head over there, because at the moment I'm just talking, and if I talk too much, I'm going to lose track of time. So I have the boards, I have the grenades. You know what, why don't I just put the grenades in place? All right. I think 2 grenades will be fine. I mean, I have more, but I don't know if I would actually be able to justify it. All right, so we're going in here again. Yeah, the foundation was actually damaged, but I did get the opportunity to repair it. All right. Oh, I did the wrong one. Yikes. Can I actually reach the other one without hurting myself? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, well, I'm trying to get that location right there. Oh, okay. I was a little concerned about that. All right, let's get up. All right, and I think I'm going to have to go down here to see this one. All right, I'm confident that they will clear a spot for me. I might be able to make that jump anyway. We'll have to see. Okay, so let's get that grenade out. And let's get ready. All right, what time do we have? All right, we are approaching 1800. Of course, I'm still wearing my sunglasses, but I think I want it to be a little bit darker. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to work on the house, but I also want to make the advanced medical bench, and I want to see what we can do with that. I'm hoping that I don't have to make the old one, but I do need to do some unlocks. Fortunately, I do have herbs. Unfortunately, after I harvest them, I don't have any place to put them, so I may end up having to make some things. Yeah, it is starting to get a little bit dark. That's better. That's much better. All right, so far this is doing the job. Occasionally one does get up here. I guess I just have to kind of run them around the spikes a little bit more. I was thinking, do I want to put another row down? I mean, I think that would help a lot. See, I was thinking, do I want to put a rim here? Maybe like a half-height one? The problem is that I wouldn't be able to shoot them very well, and I would be a little bit concerned about throwing a grenade over that. What if it bounces back at me? All right. Also, it's fortunate that we don't have a blizzard going here. The next horde will still be in this winter, won't it? Yeah, because we're going to be doing day 39. Okay, well, you know... All right, where are you? Where are you? Okay, all right, and... Okay, run them around, run them around. Oh, wow, they're actually popping up all over the place. Not there. All right, let's move around, move around. Okay, it's a win if nobody gets up here, right? Okay, could you stop hopping around like that? You shouldn't be running on the spikes. That's not what spikes are for. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, look at the tracks. That's the one thing that's really interesting about winter, is you can see the tracks. See, that was me, I think, over here, but this is them. They all came in at angles over there. I still hear one of them, by the way. I just don't know where you are. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I can jump over there. Okay, I see you. Oh, okay, he wanted me to get out. Well, yeah, unfortunately, you just costed me... You're dead? You just costed me some logs, didn't you? Well, I mean, this is a little safer, isn't it? Okay, so I got 2 rows I'm going to have to replace there. All right, let's load this up. All right. The damaged ones aren't a problem. You know, I use a hammer, or I use... or I just take them apart and put them back together. Let's just take a look at the situation. Oh, I don't have the hammer equipped, do I? All right, in there, in there. All right, and let's see here. Okay, they weren't over here. Okay, there was a little bit. Oh, wow, that one I'm just going to replace. I'm just going to take it apart and put it back together again. How's the one behind it? Not bad. Yeah, by the way, what I'm saying here is you see this one here is like really damaged. So repairing it would kind of destroy my hammer. So what I'm going to do is this. All right, I just took it apart. I got all the materials. So what I'm just going to take a look. Is that one okay? All right, I can do something with that one. Sometimes the inner ones, you saw her running around on the spikes on the inside, so I'm a little concerned about it. All right, so let's just do this. Yeah, it's not worth actually repairing at that point. So just do this, and then, you know, it's new. So that's the way you can handle that. See, that one right there is not worth it because I would wear down the hammer. So I'm just going to take that apart and put it back together. And once I take out one, I can just check the ones in the back a little bit better. But this was where I threw the grenade, so I probably did a lot of this damage myself. Yeah, probably. But I do have to replace these. That last zombie took out the last one there. So, yeah, I mean, if I'd gotten him earlier, I would have been able to save myself a little bit there. But it looks like I'm only going to need 6 logs to fix all of this. I mean, it'll wear down the rest of my hammer there, but that's just 1 log. But we're done. All right, so we're not going to have to worry about that now until day 39. Yeah, day 39. Right before spring. It'll be a wonderful way of getting there. By the way, what temperature is it? Okay, -8. All right, she's good for -49, so not a problem. Yeah, those grenades are really useful. The thing is, when they start attacking from all sides. Yeah, I wish that I could just use the mouse wheel to select, because otherwise I would put all, grenades in the bottom there, I wouldn't even need the pistol. I just put 4 grenades and I just go crazy with them. Because I do believe that I made a bunch of them over here. Okay, lose the hammer. All right, I have another 4. And the only reason I had a problem with that was because I ran out of iron here. So you see, iron is what I need. I could make another 1. I'd have to get more plastic in here. All right. I am going to have to go back to the cave with the iron and the saltpeter in there because I do need to make more gunpowder. Okay, and of course it's really bright in here because it's bright out here. Not wearing my sunglasses. All right, so here's the thing. There is something new I can make because of the medicine being up there at 4. I don't think I unlocked it. I did unlock it. I did unlock it. All right. The reason is because I wanted to see what was necessary to actually make it. All right. It's going to be a little bright in here. I was thinking that I would put it up here. And I did have to do some work specifically for it because it needs a lot of glass. All right. So let's switch back to the hammer. And let's go to synthesis. And where is that one right now? It looks fancy, but there's so many things in here and they go in a random order, don't they? Processing table, agriculture bench, not that one. That's the chemistry. Advanced medical equipment, that's the one. All right, the big one I have a problem with down there was the glass. I had to make 20 glass and we did that on stream. But so I actually have like 21. All right, I'm thinking maybe if I can put this next to this. Okay, I'm going to have to put it in that corner then, ain't I? All right, we'll just leave it there. All right, and what do I need for this? Of course I need the glass. I'm thinking, why don't we just grab that first? I also needed aluminum and silver. So I think it was 5 of each. I have silver there. All right, and I'll start grabbing the glass. I made it in 2 different places here. I needed more silver. Okay, I think I only needed 5. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I got the silver and the aluminum in. Wire, components, plastic, rubber. I got tons of those right here. All right, let's just grab everything and then figure out what I actually need, right? I'll just throw it all back when I'm done. Boom, there we go. Okay, and I have a bunch of delicate parts down below. The toolboxes I have right over here. First things first, let's just throw this stuff back. I mean, look at all that I have. That's the reason I was leaving it behind, and I just went for the cement. By the way, the cement. Yeah, we got a lot of it in the last episode there, didn't we? More than enough. It's the reason I was working on the bricks. All right, why don't we put that stuff back? All right, so I need 10 to... Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed the toolboxes, don't I? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, I think she needs some sleep. All right, boom. I need the glass, and I need the delicate parts. All right, so I need 11 glass, and I don't think that's a problem here. Okay, so that and that. All right, I only need... I can put 1 of these back. So I made 21, but I put stuff in here to start making glass, and we're making glass over there. So I'm just going to allocate, because here's the thing. This guy over here is expensive to run, and the only thing that I can make here that I can't make down below is steel. So I should just use this for steel. So that's kind of what the plan's going to be. All right, how... Oh, I didn't get the delicate parts, did I? No, I didn't. All right. Didn't get the delicate parts. They're right up here. All right, and grab that, and then we'll bite another one off, and we'll take that, and that should be 10. And we should have our little medical facility over here. Question, does this use Yeah, with all the electronics there, I'm guessing it needs power. Okay, boom, done. All right, so what can we do here in the advanced medical equipment? All right, first things first, obviously we need power. Okay, I can make a bandage. Yeah, I know, I haven't unlocked the other things. So that's some things I need to actually do. I think... Here's the thing. I think the only thing I can make now is penicillin. All right, first things first. Let me grab all of the rotten food. I'll grab the mutagens too, because after all, it's all going to be used in there anyway in the end, right? All right. I might have to move the alcohol in there too. All right, let's just throw all this stuff in here. All right, before I lose the food, why don't we do this? Technology. All right, I do actually have to do some unlocking over here. So I'm going to have to harvest my herbs. And I do have some alcohol, so I can unlock that too. But we have our new bench down here. Now, I can make the penicillin. As a matter of fact, let's unlock that right now. Now, here's the problem with the virus blocker and the adrenaline, which I am not even going to bother with. I sold all my adrenaline because something that increases, or should say decreases my virus protection, yeah, I'm not going to use that. That's crazy. Now, this one, the virus blocker, that's going to require medicine grade 5. So, yeah, but I mean, penicillin is pretty nice. And if I can just manufacture it, you know, I can also probably make a lot of money depending on how expensive it is to make. All right, let's find out how expensive it is to make. All right, penicillin is rotten food, 1 alcohol. That's it? Okay, let me get that alcohol. Got a lot of alcohol. I got a lot downstairs, too. All right, let's throw all these in here. Yeah, I should probably be producing wheat so that I can make the distilled alcohol so I can make the regular alcohol. Okay, penicillin. Oh, I didn't put the rotting food in there. All right, right, there it is. It's sitting up in these little nooks and crannies. All right, so there is the penicillin. How many can I make? Oh, I can only make 1 because it is, after all, 20 rotting food. I have a lot of rotting food down below. I do need it for the, here, let's just make one. I do need it for the nutrient solution, I think it was, right? Yeah, this I'm going to move into the greenhouse because I can do that. But I mean, I have a lot of rotting food in there because that's how you make the nutrient solution. But I mean, I do have a lot of it. And I've also looted a lot of the nutrient solution too. But I mean, rotting food, I actually threw out a lot of rotting food. And I think I have more somewhere too. But I mean, rotting food isn't really a problem. As a matter of fact, when I get the herbs, a lot of them are probably going to rot. Let me just go and take care of that now. What time is it? All right, it is starting to get bright, so I'm going to have to reach for my my sunglasses. Oh, you know what I should be doing? If I'm going to harvest my herbs, I should probably be ready to replant. Let's see. I don't remember what herb right there. There we go. And then we'll grab some nutrient solution there too, so we can get the process going again. And you know what? I think it's a little early, but I'm going to put on my sunglasses anyway. All right, for now, we can just turn that on. Like I mentioned in the stream, when I'm playing by myself, I don't actually do that. But you know, you kind of have to have, can I do that? You kind of have to have light, right? If you're making videos. So let's do a harvest. And that was a lot of herbs right there. So let's get it going again. And let's turn on the thing. And then let's do an irrigation. All right, so that's going to run 8 days. It says 15, but if it's in here, it goes faster. Yeah, I mean, basically, if you're in the hydroponics, it just kind of lasts forever. I am planting some more of the tomatoes here. I probably should get some wheat going too. That way I can make my own alcohol if I need to. But what I was talking about is what I want to do. Where is it? The agriculture workbench. Right, not very expensive here. I was thinking like there. Because it kind of makes sense because I'm going to need the nutrient solution and the what's the name of it? The seeds. And I'm going to be using them in here anyway. And besides, I kind of want to put the tailoring bench there. You know, the mechanical one. When I can do that. I was starting to work on my... where was it? Okay, herbs over here. I was working on my tailoring. I have to get it up to 4 in order to make the new tailoring bench. And I'm going to have to get that up to 5 too. Yeah, I do have a lot of wine, a lot of magazines, and a decent number of cigarettes. So it shouldn't be that much of a problem. That does remind me, now that I have the herbs in my possession, why don't we do some unlocking? All right, where? Oh, there they are. All right, so confirm, 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 and you needed alcohol. Oops. Okay, well, you know what? We'll get some alcohol. I'm pretty sure I have 2 left. Because that way we can just unlock everything there. Here, kill the light. All right. Yeah, I have 2 alcohol. So let's just unlock that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of those herbs left, do I? If I need them for certain medicines, I might have to do something about that. All right, let's just see what we need for certain medical items. Ointment, herbs, and fermented alcohol. Okay. Gastric, okay, just herbs for the gastric ones. By the way, they have actually renamed it. It goes. Actually, I don't have it in my inventory at the moment. I'm gonna have to get one because I did get a little bit of dysentery. Yeah, it's not malaria anymore. It's dysentery. Doping. Okay, that just uses herbs. Now, what does the medical kit need? Okay, the medical kit needs alcohol, fabric, and 2 bandages. It's simpler to just buy them. Just saying. Okay, so we do have everything unlocked here. I don't need the lower level bench here. I guess that's what I need the glass for. Right, in terms of the benches, I think the tailoring one is the only main one I don't have at this point. See, if I look here, where is it here? All right, that reminds me, I may start getting into farming. We'll have to see how that works. Maybe I should have a street light. That's an interesting idea. I'll have to think about that one. Right, so I need medical 5 for this. This is really the last of the benches, the electric sewing machine. And I do need to get my tailoring to 4 for that. So we'll have to do that in the future. There is no reason to unlock that. Because I drown in batteries. Seriously, I just drown in batteries. And I have unlocked the cartridge case, which is going to allow me to make ammunition. And I guess I'm going to a lot of gunpowder for that too. But you know, I don't really have a problem with ammunition. No, I do not have a problem with ammunition. As you can see, and I actually have some overflow up here. Yeah, I took out all the 9mm, and I still have this. So, you know, I don't really... Oh, I didn't take that one out. Get that out of there. Get that out of there and put that up in there. That reminds me, I needed another dysentery cure, just in case. Where are they? Yeah, right there. You see, treats dysentery. Of course, it still has a little mosquito for the symbol. Hold on a minute. Now put that there. Okay. So now the other thing I want to start working on. We got the medical thing going. I want to start working on this because we went and we got clay so that I could get the brick down. Right? We got bricks, and I do have bricks in here too. But I'm going to need the cement. So I kind of laid out where I want everything. So let's start making some stuff here. I'm going to leave these bricks for now. We don't really need a lot of the cement for this. Oh, I am going to need iron ingots though for the pieces that have the wall, the windows. I'll take 8 of them with me for now. All right, but the thing is, I need 10 bricks per section. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm looking at my weight. All right, there we go. All right, we should be able to start doing some stuff over here. I'll concentrate on doing the windows first. All right, so F, so that way I can get the other stuff out of the way. F. Okay, I don't have enough bricks. All right, let's go get some more bricks. Once I have all the walls, I'll start laying out what we're going to do with the roof. The roof is going to require bricks too, by the way, which is the reason that even though I have a lot of them in there, I'm probably going to need a lot more. All right, let's say... All right, that's enough for 3 more walls. Okay, we needed them for this, and then this, and... Okay, and I ran out of bricks, and I also ran out of iron. All right, so I just need 2 more iron, though, because the regular walls don't require it. Okay, are we starting to get a blizzard? Minus 16. The blizzards really get bad at around midnight. That's when the temperatures really get bad. All right, I only need 2 iron. Do I have a stack of 2 iron? I don't see it. All right, so why don't we just split off 2? We'll take those. And then I need more of the... How am I doing with the cement? Yeah, the cement's doing fine. See, the beams, you know, the cross beams, those are the ones that required a lot because they were mostly cement, you know, with some iron reinforcement. But now you're talking about only needing the cement to, you know, basically attach the bricks. So at this point, it's mostly bricks we need. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm starting to run out over here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back inside because I'm going to need to start getting more bricks. I can carry more of them, though, since I'm... Oh, wow, actually, she is very thirsty, and she needs some sleep, too. Probably going to catch a quick shower when she's over there. Yeah, actually, going to have to refill that. I don't pay attention to her needs enough. Let's see. I'm watching quickly. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm going to need even more clay because I'm just going to have to make a lot. So we went on 2 clay runs because when you're making bricks, you just cut through them really fast. Okay, finishing this. Okay, so I don't need any more clay. I should say iron. All right. All right, boom. Okay, we're doing good here. Okay, and yeah, bricks. All right, so I need 30. I need 30 more bricks. How many do I have? None. All right, but also, I think I only need 2 of the cement. Right, so I mean, I don't need any more cement. I actually thought I was going to need a lot more. So, I mean, literally, I just don't need any more cement unless I was going to build something else. No, there was no more there. Do I have 30 up here? Because that means I'm not going to be able to finish. 10, 20, 30. Okay, there we go. But that's it. That's it at that point. I have to go clay hunting. I don't think the stone is a problem there. You know, I think it looks okay. It looks okay. All right, so boom, boom, and finally, boom. All right, so we got all the walls down. Now, I am going to need covers for the windows, but since there's no roof, I don't really see a reason to work on that just yet. And we're also going to put a nice door there. Probably the big metal door. There's a metal door. Hold on a minute here. I think it's like 10 iron, but you know what? We don't want anybody coming in, so that's an important thing there. Was it furniture? No, it was structure. Walls? Right, I mean, you could put this one down, but who cares, right? We're just going to go for the big door. That's the one we should be doing, right? But like I said, there's no roof, so there's not really a rush on that. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get the roof on this and make it look good. I don't want another situation with the Tetons up there. All right, let me get this out of my inventory. And like I mentioned, she is starting to smell. She's also starting to get tired. But you know what? Why don't we have a nice little shower here? All right, so cleaning. Fortunately for YouTube, she's wearing all of her clothing, including her backpack. Yeah, and in minus 8 degrees, I'm pretty sure that would be hypothermia almost immediately. But it's a lot better than going to the well and doing that. You know, that's just not really good. By the way, how is the water doing? I mean, you know, just for safety, I'm going to turn the pump on. You know, just for safety purposes, I'm going to turn that pump on. How's the electricity doing? I mean, it's not bad. It seems to be building up here again because I do have this going. I have like an extra 10 left in there. I did turn that on as well. Trying to compensate for the fact that we don't have solar at the moment, right? All right, so yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of clay hunting because the sections of the roof... Here, let's take another look at that. See, these sections here, I do need brick for. But what I'm looking for, where is, well, it's not wall, it's not floor, beam, guardrail. Oh, roof is over here, yeah. All right, so this is what I'm looking for here. And you can see brick and brick and brick, like those sections right there. Brick, need 10 for that one. So yeah, we're going to have to get a lot more of the, oh, and these guys down here too. Basically, the big sections all need 10 each. Yeah, so I'm good with cement. I do not need any more. I can't imagine what else I would do with it. I mean, am I going to build something else in the future? I don't know of anything else I can build. I don't see a reason to build on. See, here's the thing. They don't really have a lot of furniture right now. Now, I'm going to get the big bed. I'm going to put it there so we can get the morning sun, unless, of course, it's snowing, in which case we'll have it closed. I'm going to make the kitchen over here. I might make another refrigerator. That way I can store certain things, like I can have the meat one, and I can just store it there. And I don't know, one way or another, I think I'm going to move the kitchen stuff in here because I think it's more appropriate. That's just storage and crafting. Cooking, I think the cooking should be in the house. So we'll have like a little bedroom over here. Maybe we'll have like a sofa and a table and chairs over here. And of course, we have the bathroom over here. I would like internal walls, but I mean, that's not something that really exists. And I'm not putting brick on the inside. That's just kind of weird. So we'll have like an open layout here until maybe someday we'll get like pure, cement walls, and we can have internal walls at that time. And I'm not doing wood. That would just look terrible. Just terrible. And don't even get me started on stone. Nope, absolutely not. So we'll just have like a little open then. But then again, I do also need to put a roof on it. And then windows and the door and all those kinds of things. Yep. But yeah, winter. Winter has come. And at times the blizzards can be really, really bad as well. That was the reason that in the stream, as soon as it changed to day 30, we instantly went to this person to see if I could get more panels. You know, when we went there, it was winter, but it wasn't snowing. And it started snowing severely on the way back. So the winter seems to be at this point that it just snows the whole time, like this. Like the little flurries, it's always doing that. And we're never going to see a clear ground. But the blizzards, when they kick in, are very severe, especially in the temperature area. Anyway, I think that is going to do for now. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is, when winter comes, you kind of need to be prepared. And, of course, I do have food, and I do have a buildup of power, so I can start going through that oil, you know, turning it into fuel. I mean, I have a lot of fuel. Matter of fact, when I was going back into this, because we were doing a lot of our job with here, this is kind of my mainstay vehicle at the moment. But I noticed that I still had a lot of fuel in there. And if you go up here, yeah, I have a lot there. As a matter of fact, I can make another barrel, can't I? So craft a barrel. Right, and I have 5 barrels sitting just in here. And I still, actually, I could make another barrel, couldn't I? All right, so, oh, not that. That, and, wait a minute, this, and then we'll do 8. And that'll, I have 2, so I can make another barrel, so we'll just do that. And this, like I said, the only thing I really need this for, really, is steel. So the thing is that I really shouldn't use it for anything else. That was the reason that I wanted the 2 furnaces down below. That way, if I come back with a lot of iron or other things, because we did get a lot of blocks. I was turning things into blocks, which is the reason I have a bunch of stuff. I moved the aluminum over here. Oh, we ran out of power here. Okay, well, we can fix that. Let's see. Let's get some. Yeah, I'll just do the half. And then we'll throw that in there. And since I'm here, I do believe I can make some more stuff here. What is that? Silver. Let's make some silver. Right, while we were out, we hit a silver block. And do I have enough aluminum to make more? I can make 3 aluminum. All right, that should be enough fuel to carry that. So I'm going to use this for basically glass and aluminum, maybe the silver too. And then what I can do for this is this can be iron, and then this can be copper as well, just to break it up. I mean, the thing is, in order to get these running, you really need the coal. You could do it with wood, but you really need the coal. And like I indicated, yeah, I have a lot of coal now. Our visit to that little place gave me a lot. And yeah, some people were saying you should have kept searching there. You probably would have gotten a lot of more solar panels. But you know what? I was there for a long time. And I think I got everything that I needed. I mean, how much fuel did I leave lying back there? A lot. So the thing is, if I need stuff, I could go back there. But, you know, that's kind of, in a way, standard loot. Unless you go all the way to the back. Yeah, but there's a little guy there. I'm guessing that he aggroed on me because he was on the other side of the wall and heard me. And then he ran all the way around. So I wish that it had been a little brighter when he attacked. But you know what? It is what it is. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So I have a lot to do. I have to go out and get some clay. I need to make more bricks. Pretty tedious. So it may be a extra day before you see more of this. Because the thing is, one, I am kind of running out of things to do. Now, the one thing we haven't done at all was any kind of breeding with animals. So maybe that's something we can do. I could probably put some breeding pens maybe around here or something. I wouldn't want to put it on the other side because I don't want to get close to the horde base, if you know what I mean. But I'm sure we can find something to do. Maybe behind the house or something. I don't know if I need power for that. But, you know, once we can make the breeding pens, and I do believe I can make them now, by the way, we'll figure that out. That is something we can do. But we may get to a point where we run out of things to do. Now, there's still a lot of places on the map that we haven't been to. And, like, for instance, the big one right here. This is a military camp right here. That's going to be a biggie right there. Should be very interesting. See what's in there. But we are actually running out of things. So we may get to the point where we're going to be waiting for more things to be added to the game. I do see a very good future for this game. And I'm hoping a lot of things get added. I don't know if we get to the point where we have to do a restart. If we do, we do. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So if you like the video, please give the video a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the Great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.